Okay. Hi. Jeez. Hello, all you lovely, beautiful people. Hope you're doing fantastic today as always, and welcome back in. We're going to go back into the back rooms. And hopefully without AI art this time. I am really thrilled to actually play this game because today we're playing the sequel to the complex found footage, a game that I have desperately been trying to play for a while now, actually. I just realized they also had no music the entire time, which I'm kind of disappointed. I don't know what it is about OBS lately, but I need to, like, reinstall something. It is not doing the audio things properly. But yeah, what we're looking at today is a sequel to a free game that we played a long time ago, and I have recalled stating that it was one of the better Backrooms games, of our general modern time. And I'm saying modern time as in, like, last 2 years, because Backrooms has only been around for about, like, 2 to 3 years now at this point. Like, a lot of the initial first stuff was a bit rough. I do know one thing, and it's that this game is not based on anything at all. So anything you know about the Backrooms, throw it out of your eardrums, because it doesn't exist. In this scenario, we are going back through the Backrooms as if we were going through doing nothing new at all. We know nothing about this place. We're falling in for the first time. So I'm looking forward to it a lot. Now, I noticed a lot of you guys commented on things, including audio. Sorry about that. 2-week streak, let's fucking go. 3-stream streak, let's go. Also, welcome back, Sam. I know you've been, like, hit or miss on some streams lately. So it's glad to see, it's good to see you back again. It's good. It's good. It's good. And let me catch up with some things in chat, because I know I missed a couple things. I stole you a cookie, but I eated it. Crows sound, or that sound weird be like, yeah, that is fair. Hi, Crix, how you doing? I'm doing alright. I'm doing good. I am actually really excited to play this. Like I said, I'm really excited. I also have 2 sliders I still have to eat, so do forgive me if you hear me starting to munch on some fucking food. I was doing a lot of stuff before I had to start stream, and so I was micromanaging everything. But don't worry, I have everything under control. And I have all my projects under control. I swear to God. Holy shit! 30 stream streak! Let's fucking go! Jesus Christ, 30 fucking 30? 30. Damn. Is good, but I'm getting in bed yet. Please do get in bed. Go and focus on your sleep. Sleep is good. Love having you here, 100%. I got that streak too. Sure you did. That's not how that works. 30, don't rub it in. Yeah, Majito really gets the short end of the stick when it comes to like stream streaks. I don't know what it is about Twitch, but Twitch hates Majito. Well, in any case, tell me a bit more about you guys real quick before we start. I want to know what you guys are up to. How has your guys' day been? How have you guys been doing? What have you guys been up to? And in the meantime, I'm going to be announcing a couple things. There is supposed to be a thing that's happening in November that I'm supposed to host. I am not sure if that's actually going to remain true. And it's not because I don't want to do it. I have everything prepped. All the items, all the little gimmicks, everything. To a T, I have it prepped. Though, this is the problem, is I'm going to be working my day shift, 14-hour shifts, at least 3 times next month, if not 5. And so that might need to take priority, depending. And I'm gonna be really exhausted, so do keep that in mind. I do want to figure out a way to make it work, so that way I'm not having, you know, certain problems come into play behind the scenes, and then I'm not also having work come into play. So I'll figure it out, so don't be too disappointed if it gets pushed back into December. Just want to give you guys a brief heads up about that, because I know that's been like a mess, and like, oh shit, what was the thing for November? It's coming! It just might come a little later. I'm good in playing the Star War. Nice. It's been a day. I worked day mostly. How does work, by the way? I know you went in pretty late today. I think it was you, at least. I remember someone talking about it earlier in the Discord. I try to keep my memory on people, but when you deal with so much every day, things tend to slip. Every time you say Majito, it makes me laugh, because it sounds like he's your son or something. No, that would be Mijo. Mi mijo. Oh, no, it would be brother. It would be, me... Hijo. Mi hijo, I believe. If I'm not mistaken? Majito is my son in a loving way. Is it actually? Huh. Interesting. Crix, I'm half Mexican. I'm part Hispanic, but I'm not as influent, in my Spanish as you probably are, so I'm gonna take your word for it. J with an H, yeah. No, I know. I never really, so Majito, the reason why I say it like that is literally because of the factor that I just didn't pick up on it when when he first showed up. So, ever since then, for what, I think like 2+ years now, I've just been saying Majito because I think it's funny. And it's kind of honestly just how I said it. And I was just like, well, there seems to be no problem, and he doesn't seem to care, so. But no, I was actually quite fluent in my Spanish classes, like to the point where I was like really buddy-buddy with my Spanish teacher. So like, I know how to pronounce things, I just don't know a lot of it. So shame on me, I guess, but oh well. That was someone else, but it went well for the most part. And a lot of people don't seem to understand return policies and return windows. Yeah. Dude, I've heard horror stories coming out of Walmart. I'd never want to work at a Walmart. I think I'd drop kick one of the customers. Oh boy, like I have a lot of patience, don't get me wrong. I have an extreme amount of patience, but there's a limit to my patience. And Walmart customers, they reach that, because a lot of them are fucking stupid. I was off, so I've been attempted tucking, which is hard. Hopefully you get it? It's not as hard as you'd think. But hopefully you get it. Oh, today my new RAM arrived, and I got installed, and it solved my starting issues in Call of Duty. How much RAM did you have beforehand? Then again, it is Call of Duty. Like, what do you expect? Worked at a Walmart before. Never fucking again. That's how I feel about working at SeaWorld. For those of you who don't know, at some point, I was lagging and didn't play sound. Yes, we're gonna have some laggy stuff, because this game is very taxing on my thing. Lumen, I will ban you if you actually try to persistently do that. Like, it is a place that I want you guys to be happy and feel free to, like, do things and, like, enjoy yourselves. But if it's coming at the cost of me, absolutely not. I need to preface that fact. Like, I do have limits, and I do have tolerances, and unfortunately, I do need to put those in place. Gonna make that dead clear. I had a 16 gigabyte to... Oh, wow. Yeah, that's an upgrade. That is an upgrade. Fuck. Well, good on you. How much did the RAM sticks cost? Like, I hate to be that stickler, and I don't mean to come off as an asshole. I have been through this before way too many times, and I've let things slide with some, like, previous people who've been in here. I can't let that happen again. Like, it literally drove me insane. Only 65 pounds. Not bad. Not bad. I feel like I've actually pushed Crix's patience too far. No. I wouldn't say that you have. Like, don't get me wrong, like, you might maybe, like, one comment every, like, once in a blue moon, but it's never really that bad. Like, not anything like, I'm, like, upset by this, or, like, it's bothered me. Like, it's like, oh, okay. I'm just gonna move on. Like, it's never anything bad. That's, like, if I really am upset about something, I will let you guys know. And I try to be as direct and as upfront about it as I can, because honesty is really the best policy when it comes to these things, especially with streamers. A lot of streamers just don't do that. And it's a problem. It's actually really problematic. So if you see a streamer that doesn't do that, you should be calling them out on that, because that's kind of their job. Obviously, don't boss streamers around, but do call it out when you see it, because that does tend to lead to a lot of negative behavior. Just not Walmart. Never Walmart. I get it. So what is this? Oh, so if we get any lag or any, like, audio glitches, do let me know, please. And we're getting audio issues. We are getting audio issues. Why are we getting audio issues? Do I have to restart the fucking thing again? Oh, there we go. Okay, hold on. We're going to restart that again, because the game decided, hey, yeah, you can capture my audio, but I won't display it. It looks real. Oh, I am really impressed by this group's efforts to make such a realistic type of game for the backrooms. It does it very well. It did it really well in found footage, so that's why I'm expecting the same here. And it does look like this game is a lot more optimized, which has me really hoping. Calling out the lack of callouts, yeah. Like, there is an extent to where, like, you really do need to keep people accountable for, like, certain things and, like, allowing viewers to act that way. Because when they go into other people's chats, they think that they can do the same damn thing. It's not cool.
This is Newman.
Oh, this is David, mic check, 1, 2, 1.
This is being documented by Newman Joseph Miller on June 24th, 19...
It shouldn't be. I do believe I double-checked, and it did say there was none. I should triple check, to be honest. Crix, my bed is so comfy. Please cuddle with me. Do I have to? My chat never needed to be told to behave.
Any idea
well,
what's
most...
beyond the gap? Or am I just going in blind?
What do you want me to respond to that with?
They haven't gone through yet.
I mean, not all chats are built the same.
The first one.
My bed is also comfy. My bed is a Snorlax, and it is in dire need of more memory foam. Crix says, bonk everyone in chat at least once. I think I have, and it's, don't get me wrong, I'm glad that I do this, because I used to be very much of a pushover when I was, like, super young. So I'm glad that I've actually grown a fucking spine.
Yeah, I don't think I'll get lost, to be honest.
Like, I'm not someone that can be pushed around anymore, and I'm really glad for that fact. But it is one of those things where I know that I have to do what I gotta do. Yes, I sleep on a Snorlax. It's literally a 6-foot tall Snorlax, and I love it. What if we pushed our Snorlax beds together? Since when do you have a Snorlax bed? What? No offense, how many people are comfy with having another human in their bed? I mean, I'm okay with it. Like, okay, and I need to preface that I'm ace, so that is where my whole thing is. Though I have been kicked in the leg before. Like, it's the one part of that that's not fun is when the other person has very restless sleep, and so you just get kick all throughout the night. It's like sleeping with a fucking kangaroo. Just doesn't work.
Okay, we're in.
Oh Lord, chat stopped. No, Piper doesn't really sleep in bed anymore. Because she popped. So I have the Snorlax originally bought itself, but when B came down here to come say hi, she bought an inflatable mattress, which was pretty cool because it's like, okay, I can use this now. So I put it underneath the Snorlax. Yeah, Piper popped it. Piper popped that shit. So I'm now sleeping on an extremely deflated mattress with an extremely understuffed Snorlax. Do you hear that McDonald's is having an issue, respectively, with their quarter pounder patties having listeria? And you guys wonder why I don't eat McDonald's. Oh boy.
See anything yet?
It's just a room.
The only time I've been that sleepy easily has been cuddling someone. Without cuddles, my usual struggle to fall asleep. Consider looking into one of those memory foam body pillows, like one of the like heavier ones. Is your spine okay?
It's an unusual.
Oddly enough, yeah, it is.
Oh,
Oh, I really personally need to get a weighted blanket. I need to get a couple of them. Do you sell Crix body pillow covers? No, and I swear to God, I will never do that. At least not with my current design. What the fuck's going on? Whoa, guys. Guys? I need to back the fuck out of there. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm impressed so far. This is pretty good. I sleep with these 4 or 5 squashmallows so I don't feel lonely. Honey, if it makes you feel better, so around the Snorlax, I have a couple squashmallows myself. I don't even remember where I got them from. I just have them. And then, I also have my blowhigh. I love my blowhigh. Very, very nice. Well, there's going to be a Crix waifu design for body pillows? No. But I have said that if at some point I can, I would love to be a part of Gamer Sups. I would love to have my own waifu cup. It is a thing I would actually really like to do. What's a squashmallow? It is pretty much a... Do I have a flashlight? Oh, I don't have a flashlight. If I had a Crix body pillow cover, I'd come home late at night when it's dark and see... Dude, I feel like at some point with one of these designs, because I have a lot of ideas for designs. And by the way, if you want to go see the original concept design for my current thing, you can go on to the Patreon and you can subscribe for $1 a month. Would help me out a ton. But I have other designs and other concepts that I want to try to explore. Like at some point, I would like to actually instill a horror aspect into my model. And I really do think that that would be interesting. I feel like that's kind of a necessary thing, right? Like, at some point, I have to, as the horror connoisseur, I gotta be part of the horror, right? Horror. ¿Por qué no los dos? No, the second one. It was the latter, not the former. The latter. Actually, you said horror. Horror. I said horror. Yeah, no, ! Patreon is what the command should be. But yeah, if you definitely want to go help support me on there, like all of the proceeds go back into the stream or into paying my bills and feeding my cat. Probably feeding my cat because she's a fucking glutton like I am. You know how cats take after like their owners? I've noticed she picked up on a lot of my lazy tendencies. And only my lazy tendencies. None of my high productiveness, none of my high energy. Just my lazy tendencies. So she'll fucking sleep and lay around all day. It's like, dude, you got anything better to do? No? Okay. I love her so much, though. Like, she is so precious. Kitty. Yeah, kitty. Dude, Piper is best. Best fluffy mean. Could be worse. If Crix had a thick Boston accent, it'd be even harder to tell. Wait, harder to tell what? Oh, yeah. The frickin' whore. Oh, the whore! Exclamation mark Piper. Maybe. Do you know if you message begins with an @A won't appear on screen? That is true, it doesn't. Because most chat programs or add-ons will try to automatically hide them in its responses. What the fuck? I actually cannot access. Oh, I have a... Why is flashlight spacebar? Why is flashlight spacebar? That is such a... That is so stupid. I can't spell, you know, it's all good, dude. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so, language? What do you mean language? I know I need to start, like, watching myself and my swearing personally, because I would eventually, like I said, like to do a St. Jude stream. I actually would like to do a yearly St. Jude stream if I could. Like, I've said this before, and I'll say it 1,000 times, but, like, I want to give as much as I can to that fucking organization. They do nothing but phenomenal works, and it gives probably the most vulnerable aspects of our humanity and society a second lease, a second chance. You know? Chat. Who is chat? You is chat. All of you is chat. Hi, chat. Are you chatting it up, chat? Are you the Chatter McChattersons? Am I chat? Chat is me. It's like Venom, right, guys? Okay? It's we are chat. Come on. Oh, shit. It's a new spot. I like the ceiling fans. I've always liked these, like, basic-looking ones. I don't know what it is about these, but they're almost nostalgic. I've not seen Venom. I only recently found out that there's a third movie coming out. Like, they didn't make it very clear that that was going to be a thing, and so I found out, like, a week and a half ago, I think. Everyone but Crix is Char. That's not how you spell chat. How do I interact with things? Hold on. Let me double check my controls. Control is crouch, shift is run, F is interact, okay. Really fucking stupid in my opinion for a control scheme, but... There's the fucking horse. I have no idea what you're talking about. Also, I don't know. I just didn't get any of, like, the notifications. Usually I'm on top of it, especially when it comes to things relating to Spider-Man, because, you know, Spider-Man is pretty much my favorite hero. And also, it's one of the only superheroes I can pretty much go and look at, movie-wise, and not have to worry about Disney being a massive problem. So it was just like, it was really strange. Crix is the head of House Hilao. The rest of us are House Hilao. What is that? Oh, wow. That's not slightly mortifying. I love that. Hello. Or Hilalo? Hilalu? Hilalu? Is it Hilalu? Hilalo? Hilalu? Do I need to go to the loo? Where's a bathroom? Do we have that bathroom in the back rooms? I gotta go to the Hilalu. I need to go to the Hilalu. Lalilulelo. No, don't you start me. Don't. Nope. You can't do that to me. No. Crix loves the Elder Scrolls and likes when I teach him about it. I don't dislike it, and the second one has not had an emotion assigned to it yet. Hit that water closet. Well, I'm trying to find it first. Okay, I haven't been this lost since I fucking lost my mom in the middle of a freaking Kmart at the age of 6. And for those of you wondering, yes, I did lose my mom at a Kmart at the age of 6. That was a very weird time. And I proceeded to also dart out in front of the cars in the parking lot. I was a really rambunctious child. The amount of times I should have been dead growing up are too many to count. Where the fuck am I? What's this? What the fuck? It's like a shipping crate, almost. Now I'm in like an attic. That actually, Cracks is like Dan TDM, the rest of us are Dan TDMlings or whatever they're called. Does he have a name for his followers? I really need to come up. I didn't come up with a name for you guys. You guys are watchers. Like, you guys are the little beings that lurk in the forest, awaiting for someone's demise to finally, you know, hit the mark. MTV, welcome to my crib. Crixlets, I hate that. Absolutely not. What kind of watcher are you? I mean, are there types? I guess you guys can decide that for yourselves. Can't you? Oh boy. Anyone want some sweet and sour pork? Anyone want the beef with the broccoli? Anybody want the spar nibs with the pepper salt? Or how about the roast duck? Like, man, all this food is making me hungry. Oh, China Express. I want the food. I also want the food, to be honest. I actually got to have Panda Express today on the house from my work. It was pretty neat, I guess. I'm not really a big Panda Express person. If I get Chinese food, I want to get like proper Chinese food. I don't want to get like Americanized shit. But it was also to go towards a service to help out like college students. So it was just like, oh, okay, I'm okay with this. Like, I'm not gonna turn down free food, especially like if broccoli beef's on the menu, because broccoli beef, even if it's Americanized, tends to be fairly consistent in quality. So, Crix, bro, and ponies, except I wouldn't be a brony in the slightest. Also, I don't really like or dislike MLP. I'm very indifferent. Like, I understand the show has merit, and it definitely belongs, but like, it is, that's not necessarily my thing. You grew up on MLP? I believe it. I technically did too, but in a weird way, I guess. Hey, chat on stream broke? Nah, I'm not fixing it. Is there still juice in making MLP song covers? There is, yeah. Like, I mean, obviously, anyone who does a Discord cover, like, that automatically is pretty huge because Discord's Discord. Discord, I'm howling at the moon and sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. But I forced my brother to watch. Is your brother just a brony? Is that what it is? Is that what it boils down to? Oh yeah, there's a ton of like popular brony musicians. Hell, if I'm not mistaken, the Living Tombstone was originally a brony musician. That was literally the whole thing. No, you were 7-year-old brony. Close enough. But yeah, no, like Living Tombstone literally got their start, or got his start by what the fuck is this, a nail salon? By doing MLP music and like remixes. I was the kid that grew up watching horror movies. Exactly! I was that! Not so much on the bluey part, but I was that first part. Yeah, remix Discord. Like, it's almost as if I mentioned that song just a bit ago. Did I find the bathrooms? What the fuck? Okay. Guys, I think I found the bathroom. It's time to take a piss. Is it time to take a piss? Oh, it's not a bathroom. No. It's not a bathroom. It's not be a bathroom. Yarg. I don't get to blow me waters. Not yet, at least. I would like to go and find a place to pee that's not on Yellow Wall. I'm a brony, but for Crix. How does that even make sense? It fills the hole in my heart. So this is the weird thing, right? Is I grew up on so many strange and bizarre fucking mediums are like pieces of media like growing up to the point where it was, Crix, are you a horse? Nay. I not be a horse. It makes me feel good when they appears. When who appears? I feel like I missed something to that response. Also, I don't even know if there's any entities. Their first game didn't have any entities, and I'm wondering if this game might. Like I said, a lot of this is just brand new stuff. They didn't decide to go on pre-existing Backrooms lore. They didn't decide to go on anything that was already established. This is all brand new, so it's like I'm going into this like extremely blind. Whopper, Whopper, Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper. Alerts. Oh, hold on. I know what's going on. Hold on, guys. I know what's going on. All audio should work now. I just quickly need to adjust this. So apparently, I'm also gonna, actually no, why don't we just fix the resolution, see if we can get that to run. I'm not crazy to everyone see that. Everyone see what? Did something show up on screen? Am I the blind one? All right, let me know if the game gets too laggy. It doesn't look like it's gonna be too bad. Well, let me hit it with an alert real quick. I'm gonna hit it with the Crix cover. Is it playing? Is this a Skibbity Backrooms? Absolutely not. You cannot convince me to play that. Like, you have to somehow coax chat into, like, making me play that. Oh, wow. It is really broken. So, okay, what I'm learning is that this game does not operate while allowing me to... Well, allowing me to play alerts. That is what I'm learning. Okay, so alerts are broken. Hey, Avi or Do, one of you guys, can I have all of you, can you, like, temporarily pause redeems? Because this game does not work with redeems. I don't know what it is, but it will freeze it unless I tab out, and then it'll play every single one that was redeemed. So can you refund all of them and just pause them temporarily? Why is it doing that? Oh shit. 0.332.
What is this?
Or 332 thousandths. If I'm not mistaken, that's also how you say it. Also, sorry, I forgot to do the obligatory. What is this place? Fucking hate Chris Pratt. I will give Chris Pratt this. Did a shit job as Mario, but he did good as Garfield. I will give him that. So where am I? I feel like the ceiling got a lot higher. Is that just me? What the fuck is that? Is that fucking washing machine? Back rooms, jingle jingle. It's Christmas in the back rooms. Why is there a laundry machine here? Nobody can replace Charles Martinet except his evil twin, Charles, yeah. Nobody can replace that man. He's so fucking sweet. I really do hope I get to meet him one of these days. I would love to just like be able to do like Mario and Luigi interactions with him. Like, you guys have no idea. Absolutely no idea. So that's where my washer went. Yeah, sorry. It seems like the bathrooms was hungry. Bathrooms? The back rooms. I mean, technically his entire place can be a bathroom if you so choose for it to be, but like, considering the amount of people who have come down here, I don't want to be the first. Give us more ideas? What do you mean more ideas? There's apartment tour as well. Yeah, guys, check out my new apartment. I just bought this entire apartment complex. I'm Mr. Beast. I'm gonna give away 100 apartments for free for over 10 years. Interesting. I fucking hate Mr. Beast, dude. Like, that man is such a prick. I've said it for years, leading up to, like, this whole controversy with him recently, but I called it. I said to everyone, like, this man's an asshole. Like, there's something wrong with him. Like, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt as much as I could, but, like, there was that small part of me that always had said that I was right. Like, it doesn't discredit some of the good he's done, but, like, dear God, like, just because you do good does not make you a good person. And then again, I'm also not in any regard, do I have any right to, like, decide who is and isn't a good person, you know? So the person who does the Mario and Luigi Brothership game is the same one who did, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. And so, yeah. I don't remember what the guy's name is. I'm not a huge fan of what he did in Wonder, but for Brothership, the voice is really well done, so I will fully give that man credit where credit is due. I do think he captures the correct spirit of that. Especially with Luigi. His Luigi's really fucking good. And that's coming from someone who, I would argue, had their Luigi surpass their Mario, and that was a difficult day. Wonder was Kevin, yeah, then it should just be Kevin again. Because Kevin, I think, is the new full voice actor for Mario. Because Martinet is not coming back. I think the only reason they'll ever bring Mario, or that Mario back is if there's an entire thing where, like, there's an old and, like, present stuff, kind of like Generations did. Because then it would make sense, right? Where it's like, Mario 64 Mario specifically meets up with that, and so all the things are going to get compressed, like the audio quality is going to be changed. Which is interesting, by the way. Fun fact, Luigi actually didn't have a unique voice until, I believe, the GameCube. Or, no, it was Mario Party 3, I think. Basically, what ended up happening was that, throughout the development of things on the N64, they literally just took the Mario voice lines and they just pitched it up. They just did that and called it a day. Oh, I'm back here. You really need to make a trip to IKEA. This bitch empty. Look, I just got the place. I'm settling down. I need some time, okay? I need some time. I just need some time. I'll deck it out in full furnish. When I'm a millionaire. Let's be honest, I would not be able to fully furnish this place in a million years. Hell, I don't even think Elon Musk would be able to furnish this place. That's how fucking huge this place is. I want to go to IKEA, then go to an IKEA. Worst case scenario, order offline or order from online. Speaking of IKEA, by the way, so in Europe they have a service where you can rent out furniture from them for as long as you need, and then return it. And then they'll sell it to other customers at a discount. It's a really weird service. I'm not really sure who would benefit out of it outside of, like, people who own businesses and need office space. Bathrooms! Guys, it's time to take a piss. Oh boy! Wait, this is the... Yeah, it's the right one. They stole my fucking toilets. They stole my fucking toilets! Where are my toilets? Dude, where are my toilets? Wait, hold on, is this the right one? Yeah. What? Why? Okay, why do the men's have such a long hallway of emptiness? You're telling me all of that was just urinals? I keep hearing this beeping. Is that my radio? I told you, skibbity backrooms. No. Again, if you really want me to fucking, to play that, you have to convince chat somehow. Just be warned, I will bitch and I will complain the entire time. You'll get your piss privileges taken away. I don't wanna fucking piss myself. Where's the fucking toilets? Backrooms confirmed to be in Detroit. Can't have shit in Detroit. Fucking hell, Detroit. You know, how many people, hold on. Question. You would have to convince me about pissing yourself? Or about the backrooms? I mean, no judgment if it's the first thing, but like... What the fuck's this? But why? Why is this here? This is skibbity backrooms. Toilets are gone. They're roaming around waiting to attack you. No. No, they're not. No, get the fucking toilets away from me. Huh? Wait. Did that... Where am I heading? That was my bed, Crix. What do you mean that was your... Huh? I'm even more confused. I think I'm more confused than ever. That's the honorable pillar. It gets its own dedicated space. What did it do, though? Huh? I was gonna make a joke, but then I realized that might be a little too far of a joke, even for me. So insert whatever bad joke you think I could have made into your own minds, and then proceed to forget about it because it didn't exist. Pole. Dude, that would be a very rough pole to try to climb. Hey, Bonnie. Welcome on in. I'm going in circles. It served in the war, Crix. It served in the war and won. So, why should I care? What war? Against the lampposts? Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'll stop. Eventually I will stop. Is that day today? It fought for you, Crix. What, in the War of 87? Okay, Grandpa. Let's get you back to bed. Why, yes, actually, every war. It was just casually there as like a landmark in every single war known to mankind. You know, it's just nothing major. Fuck off and leave my bed alone. I'm so confused. Look, first they stole my toilets, and now I'm even more lost in the backrooms than I was before. This is the 4th time I've dropped my phone on my face. I think it's time to do a sleep. Yeah, if you are dropping your phone on your face, please do not, like, force yourself to stay awake. Like, I love you guys and having you here, but self-care is important. Ugh, I felt that. I felt that, Sprite. Deep in me bones. Deep in me old bones. Good night, guys. Have a good time. Alright, take it easy. If you can lurk, then please do. If not, then I will catch you later. please get some good rest, okay? Orlando, cranberry Pepsi, surprisingly not bad.
There's a what?
You're telling me there's a cranberry Pepsi now? Where is this being sold? We've had pineapple, we've had peach, we've had lime. We've now had apparently cranberry. And then what was the other one? I think it was like orange or some shit like that. And cherry. Other random ass. They stole my food! They stole my food. I can't believe this. Cranberry Pepsi? Can you just buy a bottle or do you have to get it from the tap? Now you have my curiosity piqued. My curiosity is peaked so high, if you ask anyone who peaked in their high school, it'd be even higher. Do you want to hear what an Australian soldier stole in the war? The lives of many, many emus. Sure, I guess. What did they steal? I was hungry. Get your ass over here and restock my fridge. Please and thank you. Can't believe you would just steal my shit like that. I didn't know you were from Detroit. It's on a bag as well. Yeah, I've seen the bags. Those are fucking huge. I'll have to check it out because I'm curious about that because I kind of want to try that. That sounds interesting. Because I know everyone makes a big deal about like, oh, cranberry Sprite's back, guys. Woo! But like cranberry Pepsi? I mean, I could see it working because Pepsi is a more tart cola. And cranberry tends to be on the tartar side of fruits. So maybe, just maybe, it'll work. Maybe it's a match in heaven. Maybe this is what I secretly needed in my life. You know? Just maybe. I have no idea where the fuck I'm going, by the way. I peaked in high school. Should I be concerned? Thank you for shopping with us. Merry Christmas. Please return your baskets here. What the fuck? I wish there were more pomegranate flavored things. I wish there were more dragon fruit flavored things. Dragon fruit is such a complex flavor that I haven't been able to try just a straight dragon fruit. But I would love to be able to see more products to use it. Because it is so phenomenally good. But I do agree, pomegranate is like a really complex flavor as well, and I don't think it's utilized too often. Also, one of these days, me and you gotta talk about food. I've noticed that like throughout the time that I've known you, we have not had a single foodie conversation. How does this not happen? A German tank from No Man's Land was drunk in World War II. How did the Australians steal a tank? Was it, okay, did I read Australians or was it Austrians? No, you said Australian. Be surprised, because I cook a lot. We really gotta talk food then. Oh. That's a pit. I made enchiladas casserole. Did you take photos? Extreme. The same way I stole your drinks, Crix. Extreme stealth. Get out of my house. Are we in a mall now? Oh, wow. I am fairly impressed. I feel like the graphics got a lot better between the entry before this one. Because, like, even on these, like, slower settings, Crix never wants to talk food with me. You never... If that's a conversation you want to have, we can have that. Oh, am I talking about food? My Schlieben trash can, my personal favorite. We still have the tank in a museum. I've gotta see photos of this. That sounds fucking hilarious. And it's long enough for me to get a fix. You know what? That is a mood. That is a mood. My Schleben trash can, a personal favorite. Favorite? Jesus Christ, I can speak. What's this? Is this a fucking... It's a fucking subway. Why is there just... Oh, okay. Can I get on the subway? Huh. Oh. Oh. Oh, I guess it works. I'll make a good pie too. What kind of pie? Blueberry pie, apple pie, cherry pie, pecan pie, pumpkin pie. Like, there's so many pies that you gotta be a little bit more specific. A little bit, just a little bit. Can I open this up? No. Can I sit down? No. My Sleeben Subway, another solid choice. Are you just trying to tell me that you're homeless? Is that the punchline? Any pie by blueberry apple is my favorite. Okay, I'm looking respectively. Just saying. Yeah, the map. Yo! Xander, hello. Hi. Digital raid. All right. Hello everyone, I'm Re-Crix. I'm your local nerd on the internet who's voice acting memes, likes to sing, is your resident horror connoisseur. And welcome to Month of Screams, our month-long daily stream of horror or horror-esque games. And you're watching day 22 out of 38. Because technically I streamed an entire week before we started this Month of Screams. So technically it's day 22, but or no, actually, no. It would be day 29 out of 38. My bad. But if we're talking about just Month of Screams, 22 out of 33. We have 11 more days to go. Anyways, how was stream? Tell me the deets. That's a who? I see an owl in chat. How's the owl doing? And how was stream? I saw you were playing Yu-Gi-Oh! We don't like talking about the Emu War. You know, that's fair. But, like, also, I feel like it's important to talk about because, like, emus are extinct now because of the Australians. What the fuck? So when do I need to buy FNAF? Whenever I can actually reach a decent goal on a St. Jude stream and not, you know, swear. So I can actually host a proper St. Jude stream and collaboration with St. Jude. I've said this before, but I have lost someone to cancer, so for me, I really, if I'm gonna do it, I wanna do it right. I wanna do a St. Jude donation stream. Excuse me? Hello? Okay! Hi! What the fuck are you? Hi, buddy. I'm just gonna fucking... Is this game related to the Backrooms? This game is the Backrooms, though not the one you would expect. So this entire game is a unique full take on the Backrooms, using no external resources, and it is purely its own thing. Ron, that's Touchy Ted. He's not very nice. Why is he so touchy? Who touched him? Okay, who touched Ted in the wrong places? Stream was cool. Did some open duels. Got some dubs here and there. Fuck yeah. This game, read that. Gotcha. Yee. I do recommend it. So far, it's really good, and it's well optimized, especially when compared to the other game they released. It's a skibbity. Stop saying that. It's not. Excuse me. Hello. Screech. Oh, okay. Yeah, I swear to God, that caught me so off guard. Ted touched himself, went to hell, and was brought back as Touchy Ted. You know, is it wrong that, like, when someone says Touchy Ted, I just think about the fucking teddy bear from the movie Ted? There's so much porn! No, because I do too. Okay, thank you for validating my life choices. I appreciate it too. But yeah, if you guys have to raid and dip, like, feel free to. I'm not gonna hold you guys down here in the fort of craziness. Get some sleep, get some water, get some food. Take care of yourselves. Self-care is the best care. For those of you who want to stay and you like to support what I do, please stick around to follow the stream if you enjoy it. And, yeah. The fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, I don't feel comfortable standing in that. I think Teddy Roosevelt when I hear Ted. This Ted touches your face like a mother who hasn't seen you in months due to work in college. Okay. Okay. He touched himself, and I'll make sure he will make sure to touch you in the same unwashed hand too. Ooh. Gross. I want to think about someone's cum-touched hand, fucking, just, no. Hands away from the mask. Hands away from the mask. Yeah, that is very gross. I don't think I want to talk about Ted anymore, guys. BRB? Alright. Ew is crust. Who? I didn't need the visual. Who? Come on, man. Steals Crix's mask. You will die in 7 days. Do not, and I mean do not, touch my mask. Okay, I'm done. Sorry. No, you're good. You're good. We were all having a joke fest. Everyone took advantage of it. I'm not gonna, like, blame you on that shit. Like, that's not your fault. Oh, right. That's back where Ted is. I don't want to go back to Ted. Time this man out. Time this man out. With kitty bite marks. Time both of these fuckers out. Anyone who touches my mask is a DiCaprio. DiCaprio, DiCaprio, DiCaprio. A DiCaprio, it's a DiCaprio. There's a cloak on a... You guys are really touchy today. Have you guys been taking lessons from Touchy Ted? You should stay the fuck away from him. He's a bad influence. Oh, found an elevator. Cool. No, it's whoever touches my mask is a... You know, I'm not making that comment. TLDR, DiCaprio is not a compliment. It is very much an insult. That does not mean what you think it means. Interesting. What's over here? No parking. I mean, okay. I guess I'm not gonna park there, guys. Sorry, I gotta go find a new parking spot. What, did my model crash? See, this is why you don't touch my mask! Fucking... Ooh. You had to touch my mask, didn't you guys? You filthy, filthy, filthy little grubbing freaking hands. I will chop your fingers off. Oh god, don't remind me of that. There was an entire like remake of Romeo and Juliet, but it was set in the 90s, and then they just kept the original like play script. They didn't alter it to make it more modern day, so you just have like, "Where art thou?" while someone's holding a fucking Glock in the middle of like suburban Detroit. It's really weird. I didn't do nothing. Mm-hmm. Sure. I feel sleepy. Well, if you need a rest, go get some rest. Ooh. Where am I? Oh, that my flashlight was on. It was rad. Yeah, I also had to watch it in high school English class. It sucked. It was a funny watch. It was a very funny watch, but to see like people speak Shakespearean language while or Shakespearean dialect of English while holding fucking Glocks. Outrageously hilarious. This is a bookstore. Fiction. Pristine. Interesting. Please pay here. Where? There's no counter. My hands are occupied with typing and handling my delicious KFC tender meal. I didn't do nothing. You're an accomplice. I know you. I see you for what you truly are. You can't hide from me. I see everything. It's more fun to watch when you understand Shakespeare. It really fucking is. And even if you don't, it's just really funny because it's just like this ye olde language essentially. With the weirdest of fucking scenarios. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, we have to stay up here. This is the stairway we chose earlier. I am now scared. That's the appropriate response. So, don't touch my mask. You see me for a tired fat man, thank Christ. I was getting tired of people singing for a pregnant chipmunk. I was not expecting to read that. I'm sorry for laughing so hard. That was just good. I enjoy a good John Leguizamo performance. The man revolutionized character of Captain Vegetable. Wasn't that the same guy that played Luigi, or was it Mario in the live-action Mario movie? Or no, it wasn't live action. It was the fucking cartoon. I do not know if your yelling was a joke or not. If you have to ask, it probably was a joke. I mean, I again, if I'm really pissed at you guys for something, you'll know. Most of the times when I do things, it's a bit. I wouldn't worry about it too much, Spartan. But also, don't touch my mask. He was Luigi Mario. Yeah, that's what I figured. It's still wild how that became, like, not game, that movie became a cult classic, the way that it did. It is so fucking wild. Oh, well, I guess we'll explore real quick first. Wow, someone's shunning the family. Jeez. Lumen, I feel like I get angry at you actually more than I do jokingly. I mean that with like the kindest heart possible. Wait, what the fuck is... Why is this hallway so long? Yeah, I'm not trekking down that. He speaks cursive? What do you mean he speaks cursive? Puts a pancake on your head. Pancakes do sound good. I've always preferred waffles, though. Like, I appreciate you and what you do, but, like, I swear sometimes you intentionally look to find ways to annoy me, and I can't tell if that is actually the case or not. I never felt like you were angry at me, but I do feel a lot of disappointment. I don't think that that's a good thing. I don't think that that's a good thing. Flip it over. What do you mean flip it over? Flip over the pancake. What's on the other side of the pancake? Hatsune Miku? Crix loves no one. That's absolutely incorrect. I've said this before. I have way too much goddamn therapy. Or therapy? I mean, that too, but not in the way you'd think. I was gonna say empathy. Oh, wow. This is really interesting. I like the colorization. I think the colorization of the water in this area is a lot better than most games. So the pancake over, it's like half pancake, half waffle. You know, I would really like to try that. Is that actually possible? Oh, maybe you get one of those like waffle makers or like panini presses that like you could swap out the faceplates for. So one of them's just like a flat surface and the other one's just like a waffle pattern. So what you do is you pour half waffle pattern and on top of it you do half pancake mix, and so it fuses when it bakes. And when you lift it out, you have a half waffle, half pancake. You can, and yes, I've done it before. You gotta show me what you're using. You've gotta show me. I need to know. That sounds like a great thing. Like if you want to make like a breakfast taco, like I put a little egg in there, put a little sausage, maybe a little bacon on top, drizzle it with some ketchup. Like I think that would work pretty well. But you still love me, right? I don't even know how to answer that question. I don't dislike you if that's what you're asking. Do grilled cheese and a waffle. I've done that before. It is great, and it goes really, really well if you have a fuck ton of tomato soup. And I mean like a fuck ton. Like you have like a family of hungry people, and you make a shit ton of soup. That is like the best way to make your grilled cheese. Hands down. Something about it just like really crisps it up really well, so it acts as like a saltine almost. A very cheesy saltine, buttery saltine, a very crispy saltine. I do have a 10 5-year-olds that I have to watch sometimes, and they place their order the night before, and it's always egg, waffles, and eggs. That's adorable as fuck, actually. What the hell? That is adorable as fuck. I remember when I was first experimenting with cooking, and we had a bunch, it was like around Thanksgiving time. We had a bunch of leftover turkey meat because, you know, of course you do. And so what I ended up doing was I took a bunch of that scraps and I started frying that shit up in the pan. I put some butter in there, I put a little bit of oil, just so like I had a little bit extra left over after like the butter was gone. And I just kept like doing that. I seasoned it up a little bit. I kept tossing it up, and I made it taste like bacon. I had made turkey bacon out of chunks, and I was super proud because I didn't follow a fucking recipe. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck around and find out, and I found out, and I found out good. So, yeah. I was pretty happy about that. And then what I did was I put that in a sandwich with some lettuce, some tomato. You get a little bit of mayo, and some pickles. Damn. Some good-ass shit, Dan. Good-ass shit. I want to go swimming. Last time I went swimming, I pretty much nearly drowned. The amount of times I've nearly drowned in my life is also really concerning. Growing up, I had like a random phobia of water. I don't have that nowadays. Like, I can go and swim perfectly fine. I actually was a really good swimmer, and probably one of the best in high school, but like, it's wild the amount of like growth you need to take to get to that point. Especially from someone who like as a little kid just seemed to like have fear of anything. Like I've said this before, like for instance, I never liked needles. I still don't like needles to this day. I wouldn't say that I'm afraid. Well, actually, no. I guess technically I would be considered afraid of them. But it's only if like they're approaching my skin. Like, oh, I have to go get my blood drawn. Great. What happens if they stab me all the way in the arm? You know, that's the immediate like thought that goes on my head. But when I was like, I want to say like, anywhere between like 3 to 6, it took like 3 military personnel to hold me the fuck down to give me a goddamn flu shot. Worst trauma experience of my life. Will say that. No smoking. I wasn't intending on it. TLDR. Maybe don't hold down an autistic child who clearly doesn't have their shit together at like that young of an age. You know, probably that's a good idea. What the fuck is this? Oh, I don't fuck with this. Can I ride this though? Last time I went swimming, I floated, being violently buoyant as it merits, but also can be a hindrance. Yeah, that can. You know what? Fuck it. Well, spooky story with Crix. Okay, so 2 years ago, B came down to see me for the first time ever. We've known each other for about 7 years up to that point, and so, you know, it was a long time coming. And what ended up happening was we decided to go to the beach. And, you know, I'm not one to shy away from the beach. I do like water. I like swimming. But COVID hadn't hit me yet, so like that wasn't a factor I had to worry about yet, which was lucky for me. But I hadn't been so active in terms of swimming or aerobics for so long that I lost a lot of my water stamina versus my running stamina. I still had all my running stamina, but none of my like swimming stamina. So what ended up happening was I saw that there was an island across the way, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go fucking swim to that. I'm gonna go do that. One slight miscalculation. I forgot that salt water's a hell of a lot denser than fresh water. And I swam, and I swam, and I swam, and I swam. So I'm in the middle of this area that's kind of more of like an inlet from the ocean. So it's really fucking deep. And I just remember all of a sudden I ran out of breath. I couldn't breathe. And I was halfway from both shores. And I realized that at that moment I had fucked up. I had severely fucked up. Like, if I didn't think fast on my feet, I was going to drown and I was going to have one of my friends watch me die. And I was like, okay, let's not have that happen, preferably. So my dumbass comes up with the immediate idea of like, okay, immediately spin on your back. And I just started floating. And I remember it worked. And so I'm slowly just trying to catch my breath. And I just start kicking very lightly to shore in very like short bursts to maintain my energy that I had remaining, and I tried to get back to shore. I got back to shore, I was visibly shaken, and I refused to step foot back in that fucking water that day. I absolutely fucking refused. So, TLDR, be careful when swimming, especially in areas that are considered the ocean. I'm dreading getting blood work done. I mean, I don't blame you. When I was younger, I used to have to get it done every 6 months, and then, at some point it was every 3. At some point again it was every 6, and then another point it was now. I think like now I have to get it like done every year. Like I have to constantly get my blood checked, and it's really annoying. The upside to that is if I do ever actually end up getting cancer, it's likely that it'll appear in one of those blood tests before like anything bad happens. Which is good because obviously like being increased risk for cancer, you know, that kind of detection is good to have. The downside of that is because it's now only a year, there's a chance that it could be too late by the time I find out. So it's like, ooh, that's a scary thought. That's a very scary thought. I don't like that thought. I really do not like that thought. Very scary. It's a very scary thing. It's a very scary thing, chat. Thought I heard something. Is that just me? Am I the only one that heard something that wasn't the random beeping? Oh. Why is it following me? Well, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Ooh, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm starting to ask about it. Yeah, because most doctors are like, well, you're probably fine, and then unless you like really press them, they won't actually do any tests. Like, if you are adamant that you want to get checked for like cancer, especially for mammograms, like you should be getting routine mammograms, even if you don't necessarily have tits. Breast cancer is no joke. But it just wants a kiss. Absolutely not. Call me Arrow Ace because that thing can stay the fuck away from me. But like that kind of stuff is no joke. And if a doctor tries to refuse you that kind of service, especially if you can get it, they're kind of liable for malpractice, because if it does happen that you were to have cancer in that instance, you can sue. And most doctors don't want to deal with that, because that immediately means they'll lose their doctorate, which means 8 years of their life is just gone. And then on top of that, it does imply that there's going to be much more severe consequences at hand, and, you know, it's just TLDR. TLDR. Know your worth, know where you're getting your medical practice, etc., etc., etc. What the fuck? Can I play the piano? No? Okay. I can't play the piano. It seems that I can't play the piano. I really wanted to play the piano. You know, at some point I really wanted to learn the piano. And I was trying to learn, but I had to stop for a while. At some point I would like to pick it back up. I was also doing the same thing with guitar, and I started learning that, and then I had to drop that for a bit too. Something that maybe they'd be more inclined to give me a hysterectomy, but besides, because I'm not over 27, they don't want a hysterectomy. What is that again? Is that your tubes tied? Is that the tube tying thing? Am I stupid? Is your tubes removed? Got you. Okay, so it's right path, wrong logic. Yeah, doctors are really particular about that. Like, it's in some states, for instance, with like sex affirmation stuff or gender affirmation stuff, they won't let you do it until you hit 18, which is really not a good thing, because at least for guys respectively. So, okay, well, it goes both ways. So for guys respectively, or trans males, the womb still secretes like a ton of estrogen, to the point where it will still try to alter your body alongside other things. And then for trans femmes, it is the opposite, where the balls produce an absurd amount of testosterone, and if you don't nut, it builds up and it gets progressively worse. Even when you do nut, it still like actively releases it, but it's not nearly as bad. It's more like, I can just kind of get it out of my system and discharge it. So with that kind of stuff, you really, really do need to be careful. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't recall them doing the uterus thing for quite some time. Maybe I'm the crazy one, but last I checked, it's only the tubes now. They refuse to like take out uterus because it's a riskier procedure, and especially since just removing the tubes solves the problem. Like, that is a thing. I think you can technically ask to get the lymph nodes removed. I'm not sure. I'm not a doctor. But yeah. Blazeburger takeaway. Bar, food, drinks. An open bar in a mall. That doesn't seem like a good mix. Yeah, this is a well-designed shopping mall, I suppose. Yeah, they did fit a whole modern mall in here. This version of the backrooms is actually really confusing the hell out of me. What the fuck? Can I actually get in there? No. No, I cannot. Great. Lovely. You tempt me with an empty area and I can't even access it. If you're going to drink in public, a mall is exactly how to play. I mean, yeah, but you can't get drunk, though. All of my medical things come from a random guy 3 blocks over. There's just a random guy giving you medical advice? Are you fact-checking any of this advice? Because you best be. But also, I can't imagine being in a mall ever again. I can. I love visiting the mall. Actually, I'm going to be going to my local mall like twice next month for like 2 separate events. Both pertaining to an arcade. So that's going to be fun. But that's going to be a whole thing. I really do like visiting my local malls, though. I have PCOS, so it wouldn't be useful unless it was the whole thing. My body produces enough T that's like I'm on hormone therapy. And that's not a TMI, though I don't remember what PCOS stands for. But I think that might be a topic for DMs. I don't like this. There's a bunch of stop signs. And that music was... I'm hearing extra noises. I don't like it here. That sure was a store. Yeah, it's where I get all my stop signs. A store closing. Oh man, media play. Just take the pills he gives me. You just take the pill. That's. Is that the man a doctor? Or are you just taking rent? You know, that's not a topic for stream. That's not a topic for stream at all. We'll talk about this later, because that's a little concerning. I had a friend who'd steal road signs. I don't blame people who steal road signs. Hell, if I remember correctly, Rat, one of my mods, deliberately on, I believe, their 18th birthday stole a traffic cone. Apparently that's a very common thing to do in New Zealand. It's wild. So Lumen's gonna die from finasteride poisoning. I had a random guy one time give me a random, like, piece of weed. And I don't know why, he just did. Like, I was on a bus, I was heading on my way home one day, and he's just like, hey, here. Like, he was flirting with me. It was just like, oh, okay. Thanks. I guess. So I had a random bud of weed that I didn't try. That I couldn't smoke because of reasons and I didn't trust. Why was that noise playing? Why was that noise playing? Because it's not clear, I'm joking. Gotcha. Back? Hi. You missed things. Not good things. We're at the mall. Let's go to No, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I did not like that siren that was playing. What real world mall this place is mall after? I don't know. There's a lot of malls that are shaped like this, so it's really hard to say. Okay, we're back here. I don't know if that's really a good thing though, because I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that thing again. What the fuck did we decide to call it? Oh, like I said, this one is based on its own thing. Like, this doesn't use any pre-existing knowledge, so it gets crazier and crazier. What? Swear I just heard a dial-up sound. Was I the only one that heard dial-up? Huh? Why are we back at the subway? Yeah, touchy Ted. One of my friends and their friends stole WorldWorks signs over the span of 2 years just so they could block off part of the road with their high school as a senior prank on the last day of school. One of the best senior pranks I ever got to see while I was still at my high school was someone decided to print out thousands upon thousands upon thousands of pictures of Danny DeVito and plastered them all over the school. And then they printed out a banner of like a Renaissance painting of Danny DeVito and put it over the school's front entrance. And I thought that was fucking great. Supposedly, they got like 5 of them signed actually by Danny DeVito. And so they were like, hey, if you find like these actual signed photos, like bring them back to us and we'll give you a special prize. Which is like, excuse me? And this is a senior prank? It's fucking wild, man. Oh yeah, and then someone released a chicken. I'm still really confused about that. There was another one where someone released 2 chickens. One that was numbered 1 and one that was numbered 3. So basically, it led to the existence of people thinking like, oh, there's got to be a 3rd fucking chicken. There's like, where's number 2? And so they spent the entire day searching that fucking place for a chicken that didn't exist. You heard about that before? Wait, has more than one high school done this? Because, like, that was, like, my specific high school that I went to. The Danny DeVito thing, not the chicken thing. Thank God, not the chicken thing. Make sure to grab a subway map so you can plan your next trip, honestly. My area a class-wide water balloon fight at lunch. That, dude, fuck food fights, water balloon fights at lunch, absolutely, especially on a hot day. Like, as you're approaching summer, hands down. David, well-known producer of limoncello. It's a shame that that's actually not being produced anymore. You can still buy bottles on eBay, and they're still, like, sealed and everything. But it's a damn shame they're not selling that still. I would have loved to have tried it. Maybe eventually we'll bring back, like, Re-Crix at or after dark again. And what I'll do is I'll do a Re-Crix food review, but it's alcohol instead. You guys get to see me be an expert on alcohol. I think that would be funny. That is interesting. I've only ever heard of my school doing it. My old high school doing it. That is some wild ass shit. Wild ass shit, man. Holy. Oh no. Don't turn around. Do not turn around. Do not turn around. Dude, do not turn around. Oh, fuck, it's Ted. Ow. Oh, shit, my camera. Peter, the horse is here. Shit. Of course there's no fucking food. Yeah, Ted touched. He touched me where he shouldn't have. I don't feel comfortable anymore. Wait. 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 Freedom? Freedom? Freedom. 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 Please. 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 Please get me out. Get me out. Get me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out! Why is the ambient sound getting worse? Is Ted coming after me? I don't know who just followed. Let me give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull you up. I want to give credit to where credit is due. I'm trying to do this with one hand. Multitasking, activate. Hey, Abby. Thank you for the refollow, I guess. Oh, wait. Am I going the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way. Hold on. Was there another line of tape? Wait, huh? What if it was a mirage? What, the tape or Ted? Because if Ted was a mirage, then yeah, that's fair. But like, unexplored area. Something tells me I shouldn't go down that path. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Guys? Guys, I'm back.
Is anyone in there?
Guys, hello?
Guys.
Hello? Griggs, if you can hear this, it's been 15 years. We just want you to wake up. We missed you. Don't do that to me right now. Don't do that to me. It's illegal. It's entirely illegal. Magwave. Wait, is this just part of the backroom still? I think we might be still in the backrooms, guys. Because I don't recall there being an unexplored area when we entered the backrooms. I don't remember that little set. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, we're still in the backrooms. Oh no. So the backrooms can take like real world locations and try to mimic them. We need to get the fuck out of here. We need to get the hell out. Why is shit? Oh, okay. Okay, we gotta run. Oh. 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 I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Welp. Can I get some 07s in chat for my guy? Can't believe he's fucking dead. I know CPR. I don't think CPR is gonna fix this. Start singing Amazing Grace, guys. We gotta hold the funeral. What the fuck? That was actually really good. Like, it had its very tolerant scares where it's just like, you don't know if you're gonna have shit appear. And it kept, like, giving you more where it's like, are you being followed? Are you being followed? And then it gave you that hint where it's like, hey, you see something, but is it actually alive? Like, I actually really like that. I would like to see more of it explored where, like, there was more hints of maybe something getting at you or, like, slight glimpses of things, like, out of the corner of your eye. I think that would have been awesome to see. But overall, that was not bad. And that was a pretty short stream, too. Wow. That was a really short stream. Unless, like, wait, does each slot, like, equate to, like, a new thing? I'm just curious. Because if not, we'll switch to another game, because I'm not, too early to end, guys. Yeah, no, it's the same thing. Alright, it's the same thing. We're not playing Skibbity Backrooms. That is not happening. Also, you can unpause the redeems now. It should all be working. You know what we could do? Do you still have water? I have drinks. I'll hydrate. I'll just give you a free hydrate. Someone get 100 rings. Huh, yeah. Hell. Speaking of which, I've heard nothing but really good things about Sonic X Shadow Generations. Apparently, it's extremely fucking good. Squad's got fucking... Of course they're gonna do the freaking squats. I gotta do the squats because everyone wants me to do the squats. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 for a bigger dozen. Okay. Hyper, bring us snacks. Dude, if my cat could bring me snacks. Get someone get a dozen eggs. No, that's later. My sibling will throw eggs at me later. That's not yet. You know what we should do, guys? We're gonna revisit some analog horror. I feel like that's a very fitting thing. We did this with the first Backrooms games we tried to play, and I think it's only fitting if we do it for the other one. Right? Run, run, run. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is we're going to look at something specific here. I did not want that. So of course, I always like looking at FNAF to see what new ideas people have found. So I think we're gonna switch to that. So let me get this all adjusted. Fast beers. Pizza. All right. And then we're gonna switch the category to Five Nights at Freddy's because that is what we're basically doing. And then let me dim the lights. We gotta dim the lights. Gotta make it very, very dark. Okay. So we did touch on this one right here, Return to Freddy's. That was a pretty good one. And Window Watcher, I thought that was really interesting. So let's go and scroll down a little bit, see if we can find anything a bit more unique. I think that will be the way of going. For some reason, it is not wanting to show my window as well. There we go. Took it a second. So let's see what else we can find here. And we'll go for an hour and a half or so. I think that would be pretty fun. Fun and chill. Yeah, just a little bit more of a relaxed stream this time. Like, we honestly have not had enough time to just genuinely sit down, relax, and enjoy ourselves. So I think for once, after all the chaos of month of screams, I think that's a nice way to little nice way to end it, right? Don't you guys think? Nice little thing. Did we watch this? I'm gonna try this one out. Alright. So let's jump into some FNAF VHS and let's see what we got our assistant. Oh, and we did watch this. You know, for those of you who missed it last time, we're gonna rewatch this because I thought this was pretty interesting. It was definitely done in Source though. Actually, no. No, we'll find something new. We'll find something new. Nah. I want to keep things interesting. I want to keep things... Yeah. Springlock training tape. Did we watch this one? I guess we didn't. Well, here you go. Let's give this a watch. In the meantime, let's keep on talking, you guys. Because I think like discussion, especially while watching things like this, is definitely worth our time. I do like it's using like actual real FNAF assets in this. But it's using it as a side focus instead of a main focus, right? I think that's pretty neat because those posters I think came from Security Breach, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, speaking of FNAF 2, you guys excited for me to try out Help Wanted 2 this weekend? Because that is something that's coming up, I just realized it.
The main stars of Fredbear's family diner. These two animatronics.
The texturing on that fur, I don't like that. It almost looks like it's been already, like, you know how drywall looks after it's absorbed water from, like, a flood? That's what the fucking fur looks like. It looks like that shit is already corroded with so much water. It's just started bloating like a fucking corpse. Oh, so I'm gonna take an edible now so I can ensure that I can sleep later.
Insides of the animatronics and will only be seen at party events when an animatronic is in repair or at murders.
Remnant Test 1, Susie. I think we did watch this, but I think this is worth rewatching. Look like they have mad cotton mouth. Facts, though. Remnant Test 2, Jeremy. I think if I remember correctly, this VHS went through, like, torturing the kids' souls? Which is still wildly fucked up. Like, you already murdered these fucking kids, and now you're torturing them for tests? Like, how messed up is that, man? Also, it's not my fault that someone gave Fredbear fucking weed, okay? Like, someone just ultimately decided, hey, you know what would be best for this guy? If he learned to chill out a little. I do think that that's rather hilarious. A 7-Eleven commercial, it keeps showing up on TV. It's for the wings. They're not bad, but you definitely need to get them at a certain time, and the best ones are the fried ones. I do think it's really interesting, too, because I think these are... I don't know. I think these are fully custom models. Like, I don't think they actually use any basis of, like, what's officially been released as repaired models. Yeah, it's a buy 5, get 5 free, which isn't a bad deal, considering a lot of wings tend to be just a little bit more than that. Ultimately, like, you're still better off quality-wise going and getting wings at Wingstop. I will say that.
Welcome to the parts and service room, where animatronics are repaired.
I'm gonna turn up the audio a little bit. It feels like it's a little too quiet.
Bonnie, the secondary singer alongside Fredbear. He will be the only one showcased, as his and Fredbear's
He will be the
mechanisms
only one
are
showcased.
nearly identical.
Well, that...
First, press
What's your
the button
go-to flavor for
where
wings?
Spring Bonnie's live.
Oh, that's a tricky one, because I do like me some buffalo occasionally, but it's not my go-to. Lemon pepper's pretty good.
Now, let's see what's on the inside.
I do like hot wings, mild wings.
This is the endoskeleton of Spring Bonnie,
Garlic
which is
Parmesan. I
what
think
allows
garlic
the
Parmesan is my
animatronic
go-to
to
flavor.
move
It's a
and
classic,
see for
it's
its
great,
movements.
it's tasty,
And
it
these
has
are
a
spring
sliced
rolls.
cheese,
The
like slight cheese to it,
mechanisms that allow us to
and if you
change
mix that
the
with like ranch or
animatronic
like a specialty
between
dip,
animatronic
mwah.
mode and soup mode.
Pit my
Everyone
ride, but it's
should
for
also need to be
animatronics!
assigned hand
Yo,
clamps
guys, I
in the
found this
end.
old Chuck E. Cheese animatronic! We're gonna pip it up!
Now detach the hands and eyes.
Gives it the
as these
biggest
will
tits
only
known
be
to
for
mankind.
Do not worry, as these can easily be pulled off without
They just
hands.
jiggle when the animatronic turns its torso. God, I'm thinking about the fucking... Does anyone remember the hippopotamus from Chuck E. Cheese? There was a hippopotamus animatronic that would sit at a piano and play the piano.
Perfect.
And she had some of the
You may sing
biggest
and carefully
tits.
slide it.
I mean, like, they were huge. Like, the size of your own head. Picture that.
You can now put
Double
your
that, and then apply 2 of them to the chest of an anamorphosized hippo playing the piano. Those were fucking huge.
In front of you are a pair of yellow leather gloves.
Crix, are you gonna
Put them
take
on your hand.
home one of the animatronics for your work? Absolutely not. I'd get fired, and sued, and arrested. Not looking to have a prison sentence on me. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was a hoon the bazongas. We got the big old melons. It was the massive milkies. Okay.
Perfect. Now you are ready.
I really need to stop talking about animatronic
outside
tits.
the door. But remember to stay in character. If you don't, you will be replaced by someone else.
I don't like the way he says that. Replaced by someone else.
Dealing with sharp objects such as these spring blocks is dangerous. These spring blocks can enter animatronic mode under certain circumstances while you're still inside the suit.
Did you notice him right away, or did you? Oh, I noticed him right away.
In the case of a spring lock failure, do the following. Breathe
We're talking
slowly.
about the animatronics at my like where I work, correct? Or are we talking about the tits? Because I never saw them in person. I just know that they exist.
And remember,
Tubular
you are part of the
titties.
Frick Bear and Friends family, and we couldn't do anything without you.
And we couldn't do anything without you. That's a lie and a half. Oh boy. I remember this being extremely violent. Which, yeah, I noticed them right away. There's no way you could not notice them. Oh, speaking of getting spring trapped. Hold on, right after this, I'm going to show you guys some audio of official... It's official audio of being spring locked. Why does he live in a crack shack? It's not because it's not his place. That's the rundown pizzeria. That specifically was the safe room. Do that again. I don't regret it. I'm glad you're suffering. Jeremy. Susie. Gabriel. Fritz. I hope you all rot away. But you. I hate you the most. You took away my son. Want him back. I still really like that. Because it mentions the animatronic form of Fredbear, not like the spirit that's inside, but refers to the other ones as the spirits inside of the animatronics. It's really interesting. Really, really interesting. You know what I need to do eventually? I need to bring out my lava lamps again. Maybe when I get that new desk, I'm going to plug them in. I'm going to pop them on top of my desk. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm bringing back the lava lamps. My original like game setup that I had growing up in my teens, it featured like 2 separate lava lamps, and it made this nice like slight dichotomy when it would illuminate from 2 sides. I really want to bring that back. I just miss using them. It's been a while. Was that the bite of 87? Is that joke overused? Yes. Do I care? Not particularly. It is wild to see, like, how this tape, though, is supposed to, like, disjoint from everything else. Okay, hold on. So I gotta show you guys this. So there was official audio released of, Afton getting spring locked. And so, funnily enough, this came from Into the Pit. So, if we go into the pit, spring trap sound. So, apparently it was a phone number, and I missed this. But if you typed in using the T9 text format, and you typed in the numbers equivalent to spelling out spring tea, it did this. Like, that is pretty fucking violent. And it confirmed what, like, everyone thought was happening. Like, it just fully crushes you in an instant. There is no shot that you're surviving that. When it's, like, in that bad of repair. Because I know we have had instances where Afton has survived getting spring locked before. But it's like, okay, well, cool. Great to see that that's actually the case. But also, that's... Whew. 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 Gee, fucking sus. That was terrible. Let's hear it again. Day 15. Give it up for day 15. Of listening to William lose his fucking health in an instant. Okay, I gotta re-show this one. This one's really fucking disturbing. Like, it's pretty fucked up. I've shown this one on stream before, but for those of you who haven't seen this tape is insane with the way that it is presented, because it is wildly fucked up in terms of, like, the build-up to it. Because at first, it doesn't seem like it's much, but then it proceeds to just... everything you've ever known about, like, what you would have expected. Gone. And it crushes you. BRB? Yes, definitely do a BRB if you gotta go do things. Please, please do. I can't hold you hostage. I do think the use of the lighting there was really clever, especially with revealing the eyes. I really do like it too when people can, like, use the official models and designs to actually invoke a horror of their own. Because, like, if I'm not mistaken, this is completely the unaltered Withered Chica model. I miss my puppy. If I'm not mistaken, this is Susie that is speaking. I miss my friends. Actually, I could do the whole, like, hype speeching. I wish there was a way out. I'm not gonna do it. Fuck it. Let's watch. We'll just watch. We'll just relax and watch. Because the purple man in the shirt, or man in the purple shirt. I don't want to burn. I didn't mean to kill the security guards that weren't the man in the purple shirt. Again, it begs the question of, again, is the security uniform technically in the games a purple shirt? Because it would explain a lot with Michael. Now, this I really like. I like the way that this looks so decayed. This, okay, this annoys me because they reused audio from a different thing. But that is, I don't like that. I don't like that still. That is a child's face, dude. Like, I don't know what it is about actually seeing that, but it is not nice to look at. Like, horror-wise and shock factor-wise, with a little bit of build-up, like, you don't really see much out of it. It would have been nice. I do think, and I will say this, if they didn't do the random, like, jump scare before the whole thing with, like, the viewing of, the head turning and the audio was of the, viewing of the tapes prohibited, if they hadn't done those two things, this would have been super good. But, like, even with those, like, slight flaws in mind, this is still phenomenally a, like, really disturbing thing. Because, like, you also watch the kid's face literally decay in real time. It is fucked. It is super fucked. Like, there are some really messed up VHS horrors out there to view. And it really does show. Like, some of the wildest aspects of all of this. There are apparently a lot of them that have come out since then that are pretty disturbing. Like, I know I haven't watched this yet, so I think, you know, let's give this one a watch. This is new.
Hey, kids, are you ready to rock and roll? Because we sure are.
I like those designs.
The diner is the best place you could be. Yes, Fred Bear's family diner.
I'm already coloring the sketch I was working on. Ooh! What were you working on? I want to see. I want to see. So how you doing? How you doing, Faith?
Don't forget to fry them when you win some of our games.
I like this because this, okay, hold on, I'm gonna pause this. So this kind of works really well because early 80s CGI, like if you were really trying to like invest, this kind of comes off as a bit fakey, like it's not meant to be the real animatronics. I like that. I like that all of this is supposedly just like early CGI, even though the CGI with like the 80s didn't really like take off this advanced. This would be more like 1997, but alternate universe speaking, like this is a really cool concept that I really, really like. Hands down, I love this.
Cool Adam, like this Red Bear Popway, or these Ronnie Clackers. So what are you waiting
The
for?
Bonnie Clackers.
Come on down, Red Bear's family diner.
Could you send me some line arts in the
Comes to
DMs?
life.
I would like to see them. I'm very curious. Hold on. Was that the FNAF movie theme originally? Or was it dun 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 dun? I really do like those freaking line arts though. Like the way that that's turning out is really nice. Okay, I will say presentation-wise, this is really impressive. I do like this. One day until the party.
Hello.
Oh, hey, you got it working. Nice.
After about a dozen attempts.
I'm assuming this is Henry and William, right?
Do you need help
My
installing
dad
that
must
job,
have gotten.
or-
Oh, yeah, you have improved
Nah, you're
fucking
good.
tenfold. Like, be
I
proud
can-
of yourself, dude.
Just. There we go.
You got it in?
Yeah. All we need to do now is run a couple of diagnostics, and we should be good to go.
All right, sweet.
All right, sweet.
Okay. Should we start off with some general diagnostics, or should we go straight into some performance routines?
I think it's best we start off with the diagnostics first.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Uh,
because the routines aren't going to be worth
should
shit
be
if the
a,
diagnostics don't come clean.
Floppy disk somewhere.
is
in the
kinda how that
backside
works.
area, so just look around there.
I
and see
feel
what
like
you can
that
find.
that's a
All
no-brainer,
I'll be
right?
back in a sec.
Like, you can't really, or you shouldn't be checking everything else unless you get like everything.
All right, let's see.
The voices sound like they came, ran through a filter. Sound like they came from Half-Life 1. Hi, Gordon. Great to see
How
you.
to clean a spring lock suit.
I almost thought there was a Sesame Street tape.
Hold on.
I do agree, though. It does sound like it had that kind of compression applied to it.
Hey, Richard. Yeah, I think
Richard.
I found it.
What does it say?
General diagnostics?
Yeah, that's the one.
All right. So what exactly is this new job for anyway?
If I'm being completely honest here, Kyle, I have no clue.
Oh, so neither of them
are
are William and Henry. These are just like some hirees.
So they just wound up getting the whole thing reinforced.
Interesting.
All right.
Okay, so this makes it
Oh,
particularly
there we go.
even more tragic about the
Alright,
bite
let's
being a
see.
thing, because it's like,
Are we
okay.
only running diagnostics on the jaw, or?
Yep, we're only doing the jaw.
All right, sounds good. You might want to stand back a little bit. God only knows what could happen if that thing malfunctions. Okay.
Foreshadowing,
Jaw
I guess.
Diagnostics starting now.
That's actually really cool to see.
Huh. That was actually pretty damn good for the first go. Should we do one more?
Yeah, to be on the safe side, I think that's a good call.
Alrighty. Hold on. Here we go.
Why is he turning his head this time? Didn't he not press the same button?
Jeez, Richard, okay. You must have done quite a good job installing that jaw if it's able to hold up that well.
That or
Well,
it's just
Kyle,
a really
I
strong
didn't
jaw.
study engineering for nothing.
Yeah, I guess. How do you say we end things up with a performance test?
Yeah, sure. I don't see why not.
Alrighty. I'll go get the floppy disk. Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere. Don't get bit.
Okay, let's get you out.
Carpet looks clean. The carpet does look clean. And I will say the hand animations aren't
hey,
too
Richard,
bad.
which one should we do?
Hold on, I'm coming over. Do the one that says
Birthday.
audience greeting.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty.
Talking in your sleep. Nice. Okay, so yeah, there is some slight influence in from the movies here, because you could see. You can see, I think, the day or end. Yeah, you see end day, talking in your sleep, which was a song we saw in the movie, birthday special, and then audience greeting. That's actually kind of cool.
You sure?
Yes,
I'll leave for
sir.
too long since I'm
Alrighty.
getting picked up from uni
Audience
soon.
greeting it is.
Alrighty.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fredbear's Family Diner proudly presents to you Fredbear's Singing Show.
Well, howdy there, folks. My name is Fredbear.
And my name is Laura.
And we would like to give you a warm welcome to Fredbear's Family Diner.
Oh, Jesus! God damn it, man.
Oh, someone hooked up the wiring wrong.
It's going so well. Richard, stop the show. I'm going to take a closer look.
Well, what went wrong?
Jesus Christ, Richard, did you not hear me? I said stop the goddamn show.
Yeah, sorry. My bad.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. What do you mean you're bad?
Well, the thing
He
wasn't
had
screwed
to
on
have even
properly at
entered
all.
the stage.
Richard, do you have any idea how much of a safety hazard that could have been?
Well, don't blame me. I didn't know. I was just following the torque specs that were in the manual.
Well, whatever moron wrote that manual can take it and stick it far up their ass.
I mean,
Sorry,
what about the jaw even was improved? Was
Listen,
it just the
I'm gonna go
pneumatic,
backstage and get a replacement bolt.
uh,
I'll be back in a sec.
The pneumatics,
Oh,
or
shit. Is it that time already? Hey Richard, I'm gonna have to head off.
What? Why? Do you not see the situation that we're in right now?
Look, dude, I've got my son's football game to go to, and I promised him I'd be there. There's a box full of spare screws and bolts back there, so just, I don't know, look around there and see what you can find.
that's not gonna
The
end
thing
well.
is, the new jaw has parts that were custom made for it. I highly doubt that there is anything backstage that'll work.
Listen, Richard, Henry told me there's a birthday party here tomorrow, alright? So we can't mess this up.
Then
Just
you
try
need
and
to
make
stay at the
something work.
facility. Fuck your kid.
Alright, I'll try.
Your kid
Yeah, I
is
guess
not
the
gonna
point
have a
is,
father
are you
at
gonna
his
be
football
back here
practice.
tomorrow?
That's just how it is.
Most likely, yeah. I'll see you later.
Alright, man. You have a good night.
God, everything about this is just making it 10 times worse. Because it was just pure, it would have been pure negligence. Oh no. I will say the models and like the environment looks really good.
Hey,
You
Kyle,
can
how you been,
slightly
man?
see how this
Not too bad.
was
How about
the
yourself?
movie location.
Yeah, all
Or
good
would
here.
later become the movie location.
Oh, almost forgot to ask you. How'd the kid's game go? Did he score any touchdowns?
Oh, yeah. Second to last touchdown was his, and it almost got him the win. The other team pushed back last 30 seconds of the play, though. Hard. Anyways, enough about that. How are the animatronics
Well, so your kids
holding up?
sounds like it's doing pretty good.
Damn well, from what I can tell. I may or may not have
Hey,
replaced.
gentlemen.
Oh, Mr. Emily. Wasn't expecting you to be here today.
Well, it is my nephew's birthday today after all, so I couldn't afford to miss it. Not that he would let me. How did everything go last night?
Oh, everything went extremely well. Not a single thing went wrong.
It's great. I like to hear it. I've got some papers.
Not
to
a
fill out
single
back.
thing went wrong.
You guys know, right?
Yeah, sure thing. See you later.
Some parents cannot afford to miss their kids' games. Some parents cannot afford to lose their job. And some kids can't afford to not get their head crushed in the mouth of an animatronic at a birthday party. Yeah, it's concerning. Oh, Sparky!
Thank you. Welcome to the Sparky Story Show with your humble host, Sparky the Dog.
Oh,
Well, folks, I
that's
must
such
tell
a...
you, it
I
sure
like
was
that.
fun getting
That's a
you
good
here,
reference.
Because I cycled all the way over here, but my bike fell over. You want to know why? Because it was too
Kyle,
tired.
the show started.
Oh shit, already? Alright, I'm coming over.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fredbear's birthday special is starting in 3, 2, 1.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As many of you may already know, my name is Fredbear, and I hope y'all are having a terrific time here.
I do
at
really like the way
Everything's
this is presented because
working
it does feel like an
How did you manage to
actual
fix it?
performance.
Well, I replaced the bolts, but they were too big, so I may or may not have just temporarily taped them on.
Wait. You're telling me you fucking taped them on?
Well, shit, man. What else was I supposed to do? Wait 3 goddamn weeks for them to get new parts shipped? You even
Richard,
said
if
to...
someone were to tamper with that thing at all, they'd get seriously injured. You know that, right?
Yes, I do, Kyle. I was just short on time.
Alright. I guess. Hold on.
You're telling me, hold on,
What are you doing? Oh, shit! Hey! You guys can't be up there! Fuck, Richard, stop the show!
Why? What's wrong?
Holy shit, just go!
Alright, sorry.
Sorry, excuse me. Hey! You guys can't be up there! Those things are
Oh
dangerous!
my god.
Get away from here now!
Shut up, you prick.
Richard! Call 911! Call fucking 911!
Oh my god. Jesus Christ!
everything's doing fine. What are you doing up so late?
It's just been a really stressful night for me, you know? And when you put what happened yesterday into consideration, can you really blame me? Willie was devastated when he heard the news, and rightfully so. No parent should ever have to carry the burden of losing a child at such a young age, you know? And if there's one man that doesn't deserve that, it's Williams.
Oh, well, oh, buddy, let me tell you, after what he's about to do, he's gonna deserve it.
Keep a good eye on the place for me, will you?
Kid must have really loved
course,
Nestle
will do.
Crunch bars and how crunchy that skull was.
Please, just call me.
That's why I love Nestle
Alright,
Crunch.
Henry.
Bite.
What the? That's weird.
What's wrong?
I don't know. All the cameras just went offline for some reason. Come on, work for me, goddammit, come on. What the hell?
Is everything alright?
Yeah,
Don't.
I'm just gonna have to go check something out. I'll ring you back in a couple minutes, alright? Hello? Is anybody there? God damn it. I know someone's there. Show yourself. Now. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Fucking fantastic. Alright, you listen and you listen good. I don't have time for this bullshit, so just come out.
Oh no!
What? No, 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 not now.
Oh no.
What the hell? What the fuck is going on?
Maybe don't.
He did this to me.
Who's there?
Where's Michael?
I don't know what you're on about.
I said, where is he?
Oh God, I don't know. Please, leave me alone. No, please. Just leave me alone.
Maybe you should move.
I beg, please.
Jesus Christ. Huh. That was really well put together. Even if we're talking just about like the stiff like animation of the humans, everything is. I'm still here. I will put you back together. Huh. Huh. That was some seriously impressive stuff. All right, I think that's where I'm going to call it tonight because, unfortunately, I can't stay too long. I knew that today was going to be a shorter stream, which is probably a good thing because, you know, month of streams has been very long. We have been live for 29 days straight. And so I need to make sure that I am taking some care of myself. So I will be ending stream a little earlier. All the content ended a little early, but that's fine. Sometimes simplicity is best, but I think you guys know what I'm about to say. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I've had an absolute blast as always, and I hope you did as well. If you guys liked what you saw, you type in exclamation mark socials in chat. Brings you to my YouTube, my Twitch, Blue Sky, and more, including the Patreon. So, if you want to go help support me and love what I do, either click on that link, or you can get a direct link right here by typing in excuse me, to our Patreon. For $1 a month, you can go and support everything that I do. Get exclusive posts, little details about what I do, upcoming projects, and more. So go and check that out. And then last but not least, of course, well, second to last, actually, we do have a Discord, and if you're not already in the Discord, we'd love to have you. We do watch parties every Sunday, and everyone there is extremely chill. Everyone there has a fun, grand old time being a bunch of nerds and whatnot. So if you really want to go and join a community that seems to love having fun, does watch parties, or even if you want to recommend me games to play and changes to the stream or to the Discord, that'd be the place to do it. Now, there is one more thing that we have to do. One more thing, and that's discussing the remainder of month of Screams. So, starting tomorrow, we're going to be going through our last little remaining bit of this month. And I am really looking forward to it, because tomorrow we're starting the, I think, third and final Amnesia game that we have access to at the minute. And that would be Amnesia Rebirth. A bit for the last bit. I appreciate it, Lumen. And I haven't seen much about this game. I know it's completely a reboot of the series. It's meant to retake it in a new light, so it is quite different from the original 2 titles that we have played. But I am really looking forward to this, and I do hope that that goes well. Then followed that up with some Silent Hill 3, and then officially getting into FNAF Help Wanted 2. I'm really excited for this. So hopefully that goes really well. And we have a 3-day weekend, actually, of VR, which is Help Wanted, and then Blair Witch VR. So that's going to be fun, because we did play the original Blair Witch at some point in the past. And it was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't terrible. But I did buy the VR version back then, and I never got to beat it. So hopefully that goes well. Then we have World of Horror, Clock Tower, a classic, Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem, and ending with the 24-hour, and then I'll be taking a week break right after that, just to make sure that I can maintain my energy, my health, and to work on any side projects if I have the energy to do so. So yeah, I don't think there's much more to say or much more to do. Let's go find someone to raid, go give some love to whoever we can find, and see what we can do. Remember, whoever we raid out to, treat them with respect, be kind, and have a good time with them. Izumi's live. I guess they're up to stuff. Dexy's also live, of course. I think we'll go and raid Izumi. So, /raid. Oh, looks like my browser froze a little bit. That's okay, it means you guys get a couple more seconds with moi. Whether that's a good thing or not is really up for debate. Alrighty, that is not the channel that I wanted. There we go. Alrighty. Anyways, I will be back tomorrow, like I said, with some Amnesia Rebirth, and until then, take it easy. Please enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.